Yeah. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Big Ball Heads. We got a guest in the studio today. We got 30D. Hold on, I think Khalil trying to come in
What
too.
up? What up? What up? Thank you for having me on today, man. Appreciate it.
What up,
You
man?
know, I'm on the road, about to make time.
You at home? Oh, okay. Well, when you get out, try to come on. I sent you the link.
Okay.
All right. All right. So yeah, we got Khalil coming on in whenever he get off his church Zoom. So as soon as that's over with, we got Khalil coming in. And y'all, we're doing this. This is a special episode. It's the draft today. It's the draft going on today, and so I think number 2 is already in. Number 1 is in. Caleb Williams went first, which is no big surprise.
Not at all. I think on FanDuel, I think
It
if
looked
you
like
bet
Drake
like
May just. It looked
$200,
like
you get
Drake May just
25 if you
went
bet first.
to the. Right, it looked like Drake May just went to the Patriots.
Oh wow.
I guess they dialed back on that. They don't need a quarterback thing, huh?
Yeah, I guess they don't believe in Bailey Zappi that much.
Well, no, who they not? Or they went and got Brissett, right? They were saying Jacoby Brissett supposed to be their starting. They were saying Jacoby is supposed to be their starting quarterback.
Yeah, but apparently they don't trust her in the quarterback that they picked.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
It's a bridge quarterback till they get to Drake May.
Right. Well, I guess wait. We're gonna let Jacoby run the show until they feel like Drake May is ready.
I feel it. What they gonna do though with the quarterback? Where the weapons at?
Recently, what do New England got over there?
Nothing.
Didn't they do see this?
Not that I'm aware of. Only thing I know is Bill Belichick is out of there. And rumor has it Robert Kraft ain't feeling that boy, and told the Falcons not to pick him up.
Who? Bill Belichick?
Yeah, Robert Kraft allegedly told Arthur, from the Falcons, not to deal with him, not to pick him up as a coach. Said he don't trust him.
Listen, there's just beef going on everywhere. Yeah. So now what? We about to hear a Bill Belichick diss track on Robert Kraft?
Yes. Yeah. I'm ready for it. I wonder if it started because Bill said we don't need Tom Brady no more. And then Tom Brady went on and, won without them.
Well, I am 1,000%. I am 1,000% sure that got something to do with something.
Yeah.
I am 1,000% sure that has something to do with something. Because, well, and I feel Bill Belichick when he said it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was like far-fetched when he said it. So
that's like yo man, that girl ain't no good for you, bro. I'll leave her if I was you. So you go ahead and let her. Next thing you know, she hit the lottery. She with the dude told you to let her go now, and they winning.
Well, listen, yeah, you know, shit, the PP loan that came through, or income tax shit that went got one of them Miami of Ohio BBLs, and you know. So yeah, if you look at that as winning, then fine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, sweetheart, have your way with it.
Bro.
But that's what they going
But
through.
y'all
Because that's
was
what
doing
it was. It ain't like Tom went off and had another 5 to 10 years worth of winning, and then, you know what I'm saying? He won that one Super Bowl. It was one and done, and he was out here after that.
Y'all was winning together though. He went somewhere else, and she went somewhere else to win to the dance. You ain't ever been back.
True.
You ain't been the same. You on the corner now, pushing the hands in it.
Yeah. But hey, listen, I got a better chance. Well, he done now, so they got a better chance. They can move on, get a new chick, you know, get married. They can still have kids.
Right. I'm hoping that it worked out for them, because they went from the penthouse to the dungeon. Who would have ever thought we see the day where the Dolphins is head and shoulders above the Patriots?
Yeah, well, listen, I don't know. And for my money, the Dolphins and the Patriots are neck and neck, because the Dolphins ain't going no damn where.
They competing.
They compete.
The Bills too.
They need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback.
They need a. It's
Right.
they're missing something.
Hopefully.
They yeah, because I don't know, man. And it's weird because you look at Tua's numbers, and you would swear that this dude is an elite quarterback. But when you watch it, you're like, what is this
But
dude
we know
doing?
why.
Tyreek Hill, Waddle.
Yeah. All that.
Because of Tyreek.
Right.
If I got a receiver who runs, 22, 23 miles an hour wide open, I'm going to be a great, at least halfway decent quarterback.
And they put up 70 on the team, and he didn't even really do much.
Right. And that's saying something. Your team scores 70, and you're not a big part of it, and you're the starting quarterback? Bro.
Yeah. Oops, my bad, bro. I didn't know. Like Jalen Hurts too.
Yeah, listen, I feel the same way about Jalen Hurts. Listen, I have said from the beginning, I didn't think neither one. I thought both of them dudes was fool's money.
So Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to
Kyler
Murray.
I didn't like Jalen Hurts. I didn't like the great team. He's not a great quarterback.
Okay, so on this draft, Marvin Harrison Jr. just went
back to the draft.
to the Arizona Cardinals.
Who went to the Arizona Cardinals?
Marvin Harrison.
Oh, he was going there. I thought it was too soon, though, at 3 or whatever.
No.
But I helped their quarterback.
He went at 4. We missed 2.
Oh,
I don't know who.
No.
Okay.
Who was Jaden Daniels?
Oh, Jaden Daniels to
the high school winner from.
He went to Washington.
Went to Washington.
Okay. All right. So 1 was Caleb Williams to Chicago. 2 was Jaden Daniels to Washington. 3 was May to
New England.
And 4 was Marvin Harrison Jr. and
Arizona.
To Arizona. I don't think that's listen. I'm not a Tyler Murray fan, so I feel sorry for Marvin Harrison.
That's a good pickup. Oh no. Marvin Harrison this year is about to have about 111.
That's what Kyler Murray needs. That's definitely something Kyler Murray needs.
111 receptions. Watch.
I mean, that ain't gonna do nothing but help. You know.
He ain't gonna do nothing but help Kyler Murray.
Listen,
now the thing is, I don't think Kyler Murray is a different maker himself or whatever. That's a whole different.
That's exactly what my point is.
Yeah, so that's a whole different.
I'm not saying that.
So you think they should draft a quarterback here?
Yeah. That's what I think they need.
What quarterback you think they should have got? You think they should have got J.J. McCarthy?
What quarterback?
Yeah, I think they need J.J. McCarthy. I think they need a regular size quarterback. Like
You need a regular quarterback?
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep running into the problem that they keep running into. It's a sad
I think if you get J.J. McCarthy, you got a chance to be a run first offense. I don't think Cliff wants to do that.
J.J. McCarthy, you should be fired.
Damn.
I think
immediately.
Like, hold on, wait.
I'd rather you get Penix Jr. over J.J. McCarthy.
Okay, Penix Jr. Okay. Listen.
Yeah.
But listen, no. Okay, let's not pretend like I suggested this. My counterpart was like, "Who you want to get? J.J. McCarthy?" I was like, "Sure," because I'm saying, you could have said, "Who you want to get?" My mom, I'd be like, "Yeah, anybody but Kyler Murray." That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, anybody but Kyler Murphy. Okay.
Yeah, like, bro.
Okay, I got you.
He's your nephew's size. I think him and Theodore are the same size. And why it's a cute little thing, and like this is a nice little experiment. And
he don't like short quarterback.
Look where they laid you at, bro.
Size is a hood. That's a hood ornament.
And this is a little quarterback. This ain't just a short quarterback. Baker Mayfield is short.
What are you saying? Like
Right.
Kyler Murray?
No, I ain't saying that. No,
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray got some sass to him, but it don't matter when you that. Listen, if you are 4 feet something, your size don't matter.
Right, it don't matter. He run too.
I don't know. I think the thing say he's 6 feet, and we know that's not true.
6 feet. That dude 5'10" at best.
At best, I think he's like 5'8", 5'9".
Wow.
Which looks like a midget. Looks like a midget on the NFL field.
Yeah, on that field it does.
And when he gets hit,
it does.
You be like, "Oh my God, I'm worried for him." And you know, I think that
you do. You are. You worry when he get hit.
You are, man. You are.
It says 5'10".
It say 5'10", so it's listed at 5'10". We know that this boy about 5'8".
True.
5'10", 207.
That boy 5'9", 5'8". You about right.
Man.
But
and that's the thing. Like every year, it always gonna listen. It look good in the regular season. He one of those people. Like if that's all y'all want, you want to sell some tickets, you can do that. But when it's on the chips down, and they're like, okay, we're gonna make him have to do this. You can't squeeze water from a rock. He can't give you what he don't have.
Well,
I feel you.
Speaking of quarterbacks who are been on the radar and suspect, the Chargers are on the clock right now. Interesting that they're on the clock right now because I was watching TV today and some people had a very interesting take. So if you are the Chargers right here, right?
I know where you're going with this. Nope, don't do it.
Do you trade him? They was like, maybe you should trade him. Get about 4 picks.
Herbert?
Nope. Here's what
trade Herbert.
I do if I'm a Chargers. I get a receiver. I will get a receiver from LSU. Neighbors.
Okay, so listen. Here real quick. Here's an exercise for y'all real quick. Where do you have this quarterback ranked at? 1 through 10. If he's in your top 10. If he's in your top 10. He might not even make your top 10.
Oh, that's a good question. Herbert, I think Herbert's 11 and 12 then. Top 11.
Top 11?
Yeah. Name 10 quarterbacks better than him in the league.
All right. Well,
11 quarterbacks. Let me 11 quarterbacks better than him.
So I don't know. What would you say? You taking Aaron Rodgers over here, ain't you?
Yeah, like I'm at least like at
of a
Yeah, so,
Achilles tear. I don't know how Aaron Rodgers is gonna bounce back.
but yeah, even all right,
The best ability is availability.
Right, but yeah, but just he ain't been not available through his career. Code. Just going with odds. If I had,
Okay, well,
if you made me checks,
yes,
I'm gonna go.
yeah.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers, right? So you got Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
Somewhere around like 16.
Josh Allen. I don't know. Y'all think he's better than Josh Allen?
Is it?
You're not better than Josh Allen.
That's a tough one, but I'm gonna go with Josh.
It ain't tough for me. Like the answer is no. What about Joe Burrows?
No, he's not better than Joe Burrow.
What about the kid in Houston?
Yeah,
Stroud.
No.
CJ Stroud.
Oh no, Stroud. No.
Hey, look how far we down. Hey, is you taking him over Tua?
Wow, they went offensive line.
Oh yes.
They went offensive tackle. Joe. Oh
yes, I'm taking him.
Wow.
I take him over Tua. I take that boy over Dak Prescott.
Oh, you got him over Dak? What about Purdy?
I got him
over
Dak.
Purdy? You got him over Purdy?
I got him over Purdy.
Okay. All right, well you got him a little higher. You got a little higher than most.
I don't have all the Purdy love. The love from defense and them great, amazing weapons.
6'9". I mean, I don't.
So who's the next draft pick?
The Chargers. The Chargers took an offensive lineman.
This nigga 6'8".
A line?
320 pounds.
He's 6'8", 300.
They didn't go after a receiver. Oh wow, nope. They didn't go. Okay.
Well, see,
maybe they had a bad offensive line out there.
So let me kick this scenario to y'all because this was interesting to me. So you know, Harbaugh is the Chargers coach, right?
Yeah.
And he said that JJ McCarthy, right, was the top, what should be in the top 3 of the quarterbacks this year, right? That's what he's been pitching this year, right? So if you truly believe that, then why not take him wherever you can get him at, trade homeboy, and get him some weapons?
Yeah.
Because getting this offensive lineman, say that you're about to start leaning towards the quarterback.
Start running the ball. They already got it.
It says that you believe in your current quarterback.
They dropped off all your receivers. You don't got no receivers.
No. They drafted one in the first round last year who, 6'2", whatever. He was rookie. He had a lot of drops, They're still trying to develop him. But, Harbaugh is
that tells me that their offensive line is bad.
I bet you Chargers lead the league in carries next year. They'll lead the league in rushing. I guarantee you now.
That's interesting. And they still got the little dude that's running back, right?
Well, and you got to remember, they also got J.K. Dobbins, who used to be on the
Oh, yeah. I like Dobbins. If he can stay healthy, that's
they got J.K. Dobbins and Gus? So they got the Ravens' whole backfield from last year.
And they
pretty much
also got what's offensive coordinator? This person. Offensive coordinator. Run the ball a lot. Roman.
That's interesting.
The fact that they didn't draft
backfield
quarterback,
offensive
coordinator. Well, they believe in Hubert
and what they got.
Listen, I'm not a Hubert hater. I don't think he's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I just every time he just has to show. I think he like Lavelle Jr. think that Josh Allen get a lot of false praise. I think Hubert get a lot of false praise.
That's his man's name. Greg Roman. They got Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator. Okay. He is.
I think that this year, if Josh Allen gets false praise,
you think this year he
lost Diggs? He lost. Yeah, it will be exposed. He lost Dorsey to the Cleveland Browns, our new OC. and he lost Diggs. Let's see how he responds. I think you can only make a true assessment when changes are made to make her showcase what he really can do.
The Giants gave Malik Neighbors.
I mean, I don't know.
That's just repeating. So this is exactly the same type of pick that Odell Beckham was. Like I said, I can compare him to Odell Beckham yesterday. This guy is probably the best athlete in the draft.
Who Neighbors?
Yeah. Probably the best athlete in the draft.
I like Neighbors. I like Neighbors a lot. That boy, the truth. However, they need everybody. Running back, receiver, shoot, quarterback. They
got the Malik Neighbors.
Yep. So
I think the Neighbors,
that's
okay.
for the Giants. That's why it's bad. Although he's a great player, he's great individually, they need a new quarterback.
They need everything.
They should have drafted J.J. McCarthy probably. Or an offensive lineman.
Now McCarthy going to the Vikings.
You don't like Daniel Jones?
No, not at all.
No.
He's not better than the Cardinals. Not the Cardinals quarterback. Yeah, he's
Oh,
not
Kyler Murray?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Better than Herbert neither.
Well, I don't think Herbert. Listen. Like I said, I don't think Herbert is horrible. Like I said, I just think he.
Never not taking him to the next level. If they keep going.
But I don't know. I can't say that he ain't.
He's not what I think that he is. Now maybe Jim Harbaugh can break something out of him, but I don't know. Herbert's a tough player. He gets like some yards and stuff, but
He got a lot of yards. Like he's athletic, got a good arm. He tall. He big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he just like a tick slow or something. Like it's like the game happened a little bit too fast for him. Sometimes, like it's like moments like, why you do that?
I don't know, man. I think I like him. Like I when it was all circling around, I thought it was a chance that we could trade for him. I was all for it. Like, man, please.
Yeah.
He's another one of these on long line.
Chase.
That's Jamar Chase right now. Coming back from Jamar Chase. He's another one.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Who going next?
The Titans is on the board next.
They're going offensive line too.
Oh, they need a quarterback too. They need
a quarterback too.
Receiver. They need everything. They need a whole squad.
They're not about to go quarterback
right now, unless you believe in J.J. McCarthy.
All right, so they got like 5 minutes left on that thing. Listen, so our last episode we had Daniel was telling me that he believes that Ben Roethlisberger was overrated.
How so?
I'll let him explain.
How is it rated? I'm not. We don't even rock with Pittsburgh or Ben
At all. So he had me in here.
Ben.
He had me in here defending Ben Roethlisberger.
And I know you was sick defending. You was sick defending that dude. My greatest.
Listen, I apologize.
One of the greatest moments.
I apologize to the Cleveland Browns fans. You see what I'm rocking. Listen, I apologize 9 million times because I can't believe that he made me do it. But I had to do this. The journalist in me just wasn't. I couldn't just be a fan. It's my job to be a journalist as well. And I just think it's blasphemy to say that Ben Roethlisberger was scary. Like he said he was scary. He said he was a game manager.
What? What?
No. What I said specifically was he was a game manager for the Super Bowl he won. And those Super Bowl teams, the defense was the focal point of the team. I don't think that's like really. I don't think that's like.
Like because the whole focal point is where you lose me at. Like you make it seem like they couldn't move the ball, and if it wasn't for this defense, they wouldn't have been there. That's what that said. You're saying that Ben had trouble throwing the ball. When you keep saying he was a game manager, that means like, man, they couldn't ask him to do too much because he messed it up. That's what game managers are.
I remember seeing Ben throw that ball everywhere on that field, putting in the corner to Santonio Holmes for touchdown.
Minimize mistakes and stuff. You don't think that's a? I think that's not like. I don't think this is really a hot take. I don't know.
Because I'm like, you act like he didn't throw the ball at all. You act like he had like Tim Tebow numbers. Like I never remember Ben having these kind of numbers.
I don't think I'm saying. I haven't said all that. But
Listen, if you call him a game manager, right? That's what you're saying. That's what a game manager is. That means, listen, when they call these quarterbacks,
a safe quarterback who don't turn the ball over, and he doesn't. He can't go out there and earn the victory.
Exactly.
That's the game manager.
That's a game manager. That's never been Ben Roethlisberger. As much as I hate this,
Never.
As much as you don't know the joy it made me feel to watch him sit on that bench and cry after Baker Mayfield
and cry,
put a whooping on him. I loved it.
Whooped him.
Okay, all right. I loved it.
Greatest
I
moment.
cannot sit here and tell no lies on this man. I've never seen Ben Roethlisberger be a game manager.
I wish he was a game manager. Maybe we would have beat him more.
That's what I said. I couldn't. It was bad. I'm like, this is. I can't believe I got to do this. Like I got.
And you know how hard that man was, and how many plays he kept alive while still standing in the pocket and then delivering the pass.
Accurate pass, like to a spot. Listen, like I keep saying, this that San Antonio Holmes touchdown
Corner for touchdown
in the end zone. Hey, listen, it went in real time. I said this in real time. Like I don't know what was better. I don't know if the catch or the throw was better because the throw.
I'm gonna say the throw because the throw was off. The throw was off platform. It wasn't like it was a.
He was on the run. He had to extend the play long enough to get that off.
Then put it in a spot where only his guy can get it, or it's.
And you calling that a game manager? Like that's why the game manager part throws me.
Brock Purdy is a game manager.
That's like you just saying the Alex Smith, and I'm like, Ben?
Nah, don't compare him to Alex Smith. Nah.
Alex Smith
He was a good.
He was the best game manager, but game manager, right?
Best game manager. Yeah. You know who the
Ben
best game manager is now?
Ben got 2 rings. So if he's a game manager, he got to be better than that dude, right?
Right. Hey, you know who the best
What have you? We ain't hear you.
game manager in football is today now?
You said who the game manager in football right now?
Yeah, the best one.
Let me see. Who would be? Purdy? I guess Purdy a game manager.
I'm gonna give it to
Who? You cut in and out.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna get Kirk that. Kirk can deal.
Kirk
Kirk can
Cousins
really deal.
don't. Kirk
Kirk I just think.
Cousins.
Hey, I just think Kirk. Hey, slice people up, and it ain't just game managing. Hey, he can go. He can get. Now he can get ice cold, but hey, he can get volcano hot. And every time they try to play him like a game manager, he make them pay. Hey, the dude got to be a billionaire. Like this dude is. He hit them over the head every time.
He hit everything.
Every time he hit him over the head. Washington started off on him. He's like, no problem. Nope. You want to fresh shot? You want to do it again? Want to do it again? You want to do it again? And every time he is.
I think he's the best. I think he's game manager. Low picks, higher touch, just enough to get you to sniff a wild card and think about a playoff game. But then fall short. Get you in the playoff game, win the wild card, fall short.
Hey, the Falcons ran to put that pick in.
Get you about 40
stage and the Falcons pick already in.
Right.
And it was like, oh,
who the Titans going?
The Titans got offensive lineman.
Out of Alabama.
Yeah.
Latham, he's a strong dude.
Okay, wow. Hey, ain't nobody believing in your boy JJ McCarthy yet.
Hey, listen, again, he's not my boy, okay? he was still out there, and I was like, yes. Set him up. Yeah, he was there. Listen, I take him over Kyler Murray. Man, y'all crazy.
He can heartbeat.
And listen, when I seen Kyler Murray, the first time I seen Kyler Murray, I was like, you got to be kidding me. He talking about going to the NFL?
Yeah, this guy can't be right. He can't be nothing.
Bruh. And like, all the stuff that he do, we knew he could do. Like, I knew that he'd be able to do that. But I also knew that the problem that Arizona have, they were going to have. Like, he's not going to be able to make a traditional throw. He got to get out the pocket to make that because he can't see over the damn line. I know if he gets hit,
can't see over the line.
If he gets hit too much, he's not going to be available because he's going to be hurt. And he hurt. These are all the things I said he was going to do before I ever seen him play in the NFL. And he do all of those things. And now they didn't even know about this whole, he refused to practice and he like they had to put in there. He got to stop
watch film or whatever.
Video game, all that. That's extra. I had no idea about that. On top of that, you got this guy, bro. If you ain't the model citizen, you out of here so quick. Like I don't even understand that.
Immediately, this night quarterback.
Man, this dog look like, man, I hate this. Can we please go outside? Like, what is going on here? Let's see this poor dog.
Hey, who is this? Hey, his girlfriend is tripping.
You better
call your quarterback.
Hey, when they call me, don't stand up. This right there.
Right. They get a phone call first, anyhow.
Who got the phone call?
Right there, bless you.
Who?
Michael Penix Jr.
Oh yeah, he the truth.
Well, listen, I don't know, man. I think
talent wise, he could throw the ball all over the field, man.
But then
the athletic quarterback.
He real skinny one though, right? No, yeah.
No, he the dude from Washington that played
Washington.
Championship.
Right.
He the pocket passer.
Right.
So he's straight.
He's pocket passer, but he can also get out. And the only thing I don't like about him is that he kind of throw from his shoulder a little bit, a little low release.
Okay.
But he get that ball to where it got to go. Like you'll see it on the highlights when they draft him. He throw from like his shoulder. set up.
What do you think the Browns end up this year?
Where-
Did we go first round, second round, or we make a deep run? It really all depends on Deshaun, don't it?
I gotta say, I gotta know how that shoulder healed up.
Oh, the Falcons.
That's a
The
passing
Falcons just
shoulder
took
too,
Michael
right?
Penix Jr.
What?
Now that's crazy. Don't they got Kurt over
They
there?
got Kirk Cousins.
But Kirk Cousins coming back from Achilles
Achilles tendon.
injury, so we ain't about to wait on him.
True that. But they
And,
just gave
like
him
I said-
$98 guaranteed. How you give him that
You
$98?
going so
That makes no sense.
that makes sense. So Kirk gonna be a starter for a year or two, and then they're gonna trade him probably.
So you paying the bridge quarterback that kind of money?
All right, look. Here's why I'm stupid.
It's already
Here's why I'm stupid.
$98 million worth of stupid. That's all
Here's why I'm
that is.
stupid. I think Michael Penix is 24 or 25.
Bridge quarterback getting
I think
Wow.
Michael Penix is already an older quarterback himself.
Yeah, I see the throw him
wow.
what she's talking about. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it. But the ball
Well,
gets
that's
to where
because
it
he's left-handed.
needs to go to though.
Yeah, and he left-handed with a see, yeah.
Yeah, the throw motion messed me up.
And that's a hell of a wind-up in the NFL. Man, you gotta have a better floor.
All right, so he's already 23. You know, they got Kirk Cousins for 4 years. His rookie contract gonna be 4 years. They get a 5th-year option. So he might be. You know who Atlanta's studying probably?
Who?
Packers.
Who?
The Packers have a long history of you forget they drafted the guy. And he there sitting so long, you like
Right.
They do
True.
about him. Oh,
They did do that with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love.
and then when he get in and try to play, he been waiting and learning and got hungry he got that hunger for the game. That's what a lot of these dudes miss. They get in, first round pick, they get to start the first day. It's like a job too quick. These niggas actually get to miss being a starter, get to miss actually playing.
Right.
And then they put them in, and a lot of these guys come in and have success right away. They did it with Aaron Rodgers. They did it with Jordan Love. So I think Atlanta's taking a page off the Packers book and saying, hey, if we sit for 3 years, and then we just got Kirk Cousins as a backup for his 4th year, maybe we can live with that.
Yeah, well. That's one way to go with it.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's my
All right, well, the Bears back on the
That
Bears
makes
back
sense.
on the Bears back on the clock. Who do you think they take? Did they take one of the wide receivers?
Yeah, they're gonna take
You gotta take a receiver.
Rome Odunze
You have to give your
From
quarterback. If they didn't learn that with Fields, they gotta learn that.
From where?
from Washington.
We'll see.
You gotta
See,
go
Washington.
offense.
Man, I'll take something.
Man,
My show is messed up.
the Falcons taking a quarterback. That's
That
look at his injury history.
oh my God. Yeah,
That is shocking.
a dislocated torn right ACL.
This is Sean Watson.
It is. Yes. Oh, both ACL and both shoulders.
Hey.
He got both
Wow.
ACLs and both shoulders. Yeah, that's a straw.
That's
Michael Penix Jr.
That's a big.
That's a big straw. That's a big pass on me. Yeah. I don't want that, bro. I am shopping for a new car. Okay. Okay. That's what we here for. We here for new whips only.
Right.
And you say 23?
Yeah, 23.
Hey, You drafted a lemon? You think you drafted a lemon?
Hold on, the Bears pick in. Yeah, they just drafted a lemon.
Yeah.
Yup, they did.
Oh.
Romo Doozy.
He's a 6'3", he's a big body guy, got some nice speed, can get downfield. You know, contested catches, all that kind of stuff. That's who this guy gonna be. So they got him.
That's what we need.
They got him as their number 3 receiver. They got Keenan Allen as their number 2, and DJ Moore as their number 1. And Caleb Williams coming in. Got a lot to work with. They're really giving Caleb Williams.
Hey, the Bears might be a solid NFC team.
Wow.
The NFC North just
he
got
said a mouthful right there. He said they give it Caleb Williams the treatment that Justin Fields wish he would have got.
Yes, this is what Justin Fields should have got. They never looked out.
The Vikings trade up to get their
and he had bad linemen.
Oh, they traded they 20th pick. I think they had like the 23rd pick.
So the Vikings just moved up.
Yeah, move up 10. Probably trade the first round of next year. Moved up 10 picks. So
Ooh, the Vikings trying to get
and 11. Vikings got 2 picks back to back coming up.
Oh yeah, the Vikings gonna go get your boy. This is McCarthy pick right now.
You think so?
The Vikings gonna get McCarthy. Oh yeah. I bet money. They're gonna go get McCarthy. What quarterback they got on their roster?
Yeah.
So Ronald Doozy.
Man, but that's something though.
What?
Justin Jefferson about to get JJ McCarthy. That's what y'all done got rid of Kirk Cousins and brought in JJ McCarthy.
Hey man, Justin Jefferson. Hey man. I feel for you.
Yeah, that got to be rough, bro.
I feel for you.
That's
rough. You got to get a quarterback in free agency for real. You got Justin Jefferson. He gonna want to leave if you don't have no quarterback. You have to get a quarterback.
I am 1,000% sure he want to get out of there. If they pick up JJ McCarthy and tell them like this about to be our starting quarterback, this about to be a problem.
Oh no, he gonna want to stay. This why he want to stay. I can control this. Tell him get me the ball. Then what the coach say?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he
gonna definitely
get me the ball.
That. I mean, if he got half a brain, that's who I'd be throwing it to.
I think that's a bad draft pick for the Vikings coming up. I do think they are going to get JJ McCarthy. I think they should.
Don't be like Kyle McCord for Ohio State, Marvin Harrison, and you're not throwing Marvin Harrison Jr. the season. Get me the ball now.
Right.
The Vikings should. Oh no! So the Vikings did trade their 11th pick to the Jets. Okay, they just didn't update the graphic quick enough.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
The Jets can go anywhere with they pick. Honestly,
no,
like
they can't. They need to go offensive line. They need their quarterback not to get injured on the first play next year.
That's exactly what they need.
I mean, they can go offensive line, but I'm thinking they got the rookie and Wilson, and then they had defensive player and they straight.
I don't know about straight. They did get 2 offensive linemen last year, but bro.
Oh, what up, baby?
Yeah, I think they need.
We're on this podcast.
Or maybe a blocking tight end or something. At least.
At what number?
At 10? At 11. The Jets said 11.
Tight end at 10?
No, it'll be at 11. The Jets said 11.
They go offensive line or pass rusher. That's what
I think they go offensive lineman. Yeah, I think they go blocking tight end. If I get
they got to their quarterback now.
Receiving threat.
They had a 90-year-old quarterback. Right. How long? Because Zach Williams, how long?
He got traded to Denver.
Zach Wilson goes? So yeah,
And
we go
tight
back to
end in the later round though.
I was just throwing the tight
You
end.
can
I
find
said
a
they ain't gotta get no tight end.
shoot. Go get one of the Browns tight ends. We got 1,000 of them.
Right. I wanted the Cavs lose this damn game. Yep. Got their ass kicked.
Because you can't win 3 in a row. And I heard that Garland was playing bad.
All right, so they got Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. He already missed the first year of injury. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world for the Jets to get a quarterback, actually. I hope that he's sitting on the bench. If I was the Jets personally, I would go offensive line. If you're like, all right, well, already 2 tackles went, but the best pass rusher hasn't went, so maybe I could just get the best pass rusher. I guess you could do that. But it feels like a luxury when you got a 40-year-old quarterback. So I'll go offensive line. And always, if you're like, all right,
It does make sense.
Quarterbacks on the draft, new quarterback. I think that's just acceptable answer also.
Everybody gonna be back there stiff.
I think
you gotta get
if the Vikings don't take JJ McCarthy, then the Jets should. But
yeah, the
this kind of
Vikings
seems like a lock. Yeah, this kind of seems like a lock for the Vikings. And so this will be the last quarterback, right?
No, it's also
for a minute.
Who?
It's also Bo Nix. He'll probably Denver so Denver about to take him.
Bo Nix can't be if you draft Bo Nix in the first round.
Yeah, I wouldn't get him in the first round. I think you're right about that. He's more of a second rounder than me.
I think he's a second.
Yeah, it's more of a second.
Early second rounder. That dude didn't change so many colleges he couldn't figure it out.
Well, that's kind of like the trend right now.
Yeah.
You at least got they at least do 2 colleges. It ain't like back in the day. Like it ain't all that's over with. That was because everybody decided it was a good idea that we paid them. Remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you it was a bad idea.
I love him getting paid on the transfer portal. The portal gonna make some changes. They should make changes to it, but who knows? They made changes in the bad way. Now they're gonna be able to transfer whenever.
Yeah, they should
play immediately.
They should have this limited. Like you can only transfer once and be eligible the first year.
Khalil said he's coming in now. Like, see, man, listen. This my whole problem with this thing is like right now we watch football, bro. It is the worst you've ever seen. Tackles can't tackle, receivers can't catch, quarterbacks can't throw, running backs can't run. It's ridiculous, and it's getting further and further away from like nobody's teaching these kids how to play the game. So that's why we.
You know why? You know why? Two reasons. One is players start to flag football. You can't hit nobody no more. 2, the NFL game is starting to turn more into the college game. That's why more of these college coaches are getting hired as head coaches. They want to spread it 5 wide and pass down the field all damn day. That's all they want to do. 3-point. It's a 3-point basketball. It's a 3-point shot in basketball that they're doing in football. 5 receivers and throw it to whoever you think the best receiver is.
Let me ask you this, because you done play football like I play football. You ain't been coach the whole 9, right? You know what a hip drop tackle is?
Heard of a hip drop tackle my whole life until this past year.
Okay.
But I know it.
Me neither. I was like, yeah. They said no more hip drop tackle. I had
I have
Then, like, I
tackled
knew he was talking about,
multiple
like,
people like that.
like, well, wait a minute. What you mean a tackle?
I tackled a lot of people that way. Because
Listen,
sometimes it's the only way that you can make a tackle.
I was just about to say that. Most times, if they get by you, that's the only thing that saves you.
That's the only tackle that you can make if they get by you or on side of you.
But Minnesota took J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, the
We all
Headz.
seen that coming. So, but yeah, it actually came to fruition.
Yeah. So this hip tackle, a lot of defenders make decisions. Do I get a penalty or do I let him score?
And like, in theory, I get what they're saying, right? And maybe you can, like, I don't know, do something about that whole, like, grab him and, like, you know, the little kid when you wrap your legs around his legs and pull it down. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I see those, but just a regular tackle, because that's what we talking about.
So Vale, imagine this. Game on the line. 5 seconds left. 4th and goal. You do a hip drop tackle on the 2-yard line.
Yep.
Penalty. Half the distance. Untimed down.
Damn, that's horrible.
That's horrible. Did a hip drop tackle to stop a touchdown.
Hey, and you know how many of those
kind of tackles, down.
You know how many tackles I just seen like that from Myles Garrett, especially in the later point to the game. Like he got through, and to prevent from, you know, putting his whole body weight on him, he do the hip drop tackle, because that's the thing too. Like, they can't tackle somebody and fall on them. So
how you gonna sack the quarterback now?
Right.
How you gonna sack the quarterback when you're pursuing from a side? How?
Yo. Welcome, bro.
What's up?
What up?
Can you hear me?
He got the studio.
What is happening? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What is good?
What he do?
Make sure. What's up with y'all?
Oh man.
Nah, man, we talking about this and our thoughts on it. Me and Lavelle don't like
what?
We're keeping up with the keeping everybody in tune with the draft. Right now, the Jets is on the board. J.J. McCarthy just went to the Vikings at 11. So Jets picking at number 12 right now.
Wow.
Harrison Jr. went to Arizona with Kyler Murray. Got arrested. So I feel so sorry for the young newts. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying. What you want to tell you? Listen, he's about big as your son. Hey, listen, Theodore done got a lot of airtime on here today. I'm just talking about, ladies and gentlemen, for everybody who don't know, Theodore. When I was talking to Theo about, that's Khalil.
Hey, he run like Theo too. He
do
run like Theo too. This waddling.
Hey, listen. So yeah, and they like, yeah, he gonna have X amount of years. I'm like, yeah, he gonna have all of that. He gonna have all that. You know what else he gonna have? An early vacation. Because there's no people I keep for them over there.
What y'all think we taking, man?
Bro, I don't know. It depends on wherever the hell. When the hell do we have a pick? Next December?
Right.
What pick do
we got to pick in
I don't
November.
even know why they included us in this.
Do we even have a pick? We got a second round pick.
Right, not to the 8th round.
Today, that's for damn sure.
Somebody less. We got a 3rd round pick at least.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the Jets just went D tackle. Look.
Okay.
Oh,
D tackle.
Offensive tackle. My bad. That's OT. Let's say DT.
O tackle. Okay. That's lineman.
No, yeah, that's what I hope we get. Because our offensive line keep getting injured so much.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna call it quits.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
what?
Browns have to get a lineman on off.
Yeah, I either want any type of lineman that can either flex or at least be a tackle or a safety.
Right.
We need a left tackle. I'm trying to figure out who was our worst lineman last year because it's between
All right, Deborah on the board right now at 12. We projected both Knicks to go right there.
None of them. Only ones that was bad was the ones that was able to play, and they was like the fourth stringers for real. But you can't really expect too much. Well, no,
Hudson and Batonio.
Hudson and
Gabe Rutak.
Who was it? What Wilkins?
No, not Batonio. Jedrick.
Oh,
Wills.
Jedrick.
That's
Jedrick.
Wills was the worst.
Oh my God, listen, bro. And it is beyond me why we are keeping this dude on the roster.
They was trying to hope he turned into something. I get it, but not with the team that we have, though.
Right,
like
okay, I'm jumping. You want him to turn into something? He doesn't. How many plays do we have seen where he just let the defender go through? Like literally,
he Olay. He Olay.
How many times we got to watch that?
He don't like
this. I could see if we were like the team that we were like 6 years ago, doing something like that. Like you still rebuilding, but not if you like a playoff contention. Like you expect to be the top of your division type of team. I couldn't. It ain't the time for that.
I don't think so.
Nope. But I understood what they were trying to do. But you ain't that type of team no more.
I think we wait.
Yeah, I don't
past that.
Yeah.
The interesting surrounding Bo Nick said right there.
Well, I'm like the black dudes people talk.
That's him. I was running with the people.
They picking up Bo Nick?
Well, they showing him. They ain't picked it yet, but it just looked weird.
That's kind of it's picked up what's quarterback from Alabama, and now he's no longer with them.
Yeah. Well, Khalil.
This reminds me of that.
I don't trust none of these quarterbacks, to be honest. I just don't.
I mean,
so you don't.
I guess Caleb Williams just been force fed to us so much. You know what I'm saying? We just annoyed him already. So yeah, I'm kind of up in the air with a lot of them because a lot of them, to me, they all got that. They run more than they throw thing, and I keep trying to get away from this. Like,
yeah,
it's like everybody is drafting me.
I heard somebody say that Drake May was actually the best quarterback in the draft.
I've heard that several times.
And I will say this though, Vale. I will say this: PC quarterbacks tend to always be pretty darn to say great, but they tend to be solid. Starting off pretty good. Starting off with my boy Deshaun Watson.
We don't listen. Okay, Deshaun Watson. All right, let's do this. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Listen. Before Deshaun Watson became a Cleveland Brown, right? My nuts.
Houston Texans, yeah.
My nuts was like, okay, so he's super frail, like, because he was always broke up. There was always some type of real, like, unfootball type injury. Like, I remember reading a report, they're like, oh, well, yeah, the Texan quarterback suffered a ruptured spleen. I was like, damn, was he in a car accident?
Wow.
Like, but my thing is,
Jameis Winston, when he came out, he was good.
There's no D-Hop. He don't have this big, this wide receiver that just toss it up there to go get it. It's not looking like I haven't seen the Deshaun Watson that we paid $230 million for.
I'll give you that. I will give you that.
All I'm saying is I think the Deshaun Watson who we thought we was buying, we need to buy D-Hop with. If we would have had D-Hop and Deshaun Watson, then we get that Deshaun Watson. You don't have that D-Hop.
It would have been a great pickup.
Because look how many spectacular catches those were by D-Hop. And that's just what he do, though, right?
I get that.
I get it.
I get
too.
And without him, it's been looking real pedestrian. It's been looking nothing worth paying $230 million for.
Yeah. I'm holding him that he played against the Ravens. I'm hoping that we can get more of that. With the come out there, win this game, deliver the ball how it needs to be delivered, and I'm hoping we get more of that.
My only problem with that is that the fact that you got to refer to that one game, and that's the reference point. Out of all the goddamn games he played,
where'd he go? He went 5-1 as a starter. He
did. He went 5-1 as a starter. And you know, I was saying the same thing, and my son said the exact same thing. He's like, "Well, Dad, he was 5-1 as a starter." And you know what I thought about? I said that was the worst 5-0, the worst 5-1 because it didn't feel like 5-1, did it? Did it feel like we just crawled into it? Like, it don't feel like 5-1. Flacco's wins felt like we were on top of the division. Like they can't mess with us.
Flacco's feel better.
You know what I'm saying? We felt better about these. We felt like, we way better than these people. Like these people can't touch. This ain't gonna be this ain't gonna even be close. Blah 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 blah. You never felt you don't have that kind of confidence when Deshaun Watson is in there, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
But you was going down this list of quarterbacks. We just started with him, so I don't want to spend too.
I know. I done took you to a dark place.
Yeah, because listen, I've been waiting. I'm waiting patiently. I'm waiting on this year. I'm like, okay, listen, your show supposed to be repaired and healed, and you keep giving out all these. Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah, okay, hey, bro. Okay, because we need you ready to go. Like, we really need you ready to go. So, and it just ain't looking good.
I'm ready to.
All right. So it was Deshaun. You started with Deshaun Watson. Who was you going to next?
Shit, Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
we got quarterback.
Man, this ain't looking good. Turn out this ain't looking good.
This ain't looking good.
Right? Oh no! And listen,
Okay, hold on.
now you about to make it.
Go back real quick.
Another Browns
Before you go
quarterback.
in,
Quarterback.
You looking really first you defending Ben Roethlisberger.
Right, and then I
now
got
you're throwing all our quarterbacks.
What are y'all doing to me, man? Come on, bro. Jameis Winston, really?
You might want to take that shirt off, dog.
Man, this is the only who I know we got LASIK, and I think he see worse. I think something went wrong, bro. Like,
he still can't see.
Hey, man, he made a big deal about it too. Like, yeah, oh man, this gonna be my year. This gonna be my year.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, he did. Khalil, help me out, man.
Now you here, and I'm like,
he fit. He a veteran that fit the style of Watson, the way that I think Stefanski.
Yeah,
wants.
on paper. Oh, in theory.
Yeah.
In theory, you like, oh, Jameis Winston should be able to do this. Yeah, that's what we all think.
Yeah.
That's what every coach who got Jameis Winston as a quarterback thinks. mistakes. And you know what? They've all been wrong. It's been a great mistake.
I don't think.
great,
As far
great
as, like,
mistake by the lady.
I think he foresees the fact that he gonna get hurt again, and you just need him. You need Jameis Winston for like a good
He gets hurt.
6 games.
He gets hurt.
He do. You think he's just gonna survive 6 games? That's all you need him for. I don't know why. That's all he expects. But because that's what you expect when you get him.
He be in there for 6 games, and they bench him for whoever the hell's behind him. New Orleans did for a guy who they know.
Yeah. I mean, especially as a starter, I don't see like why. Well, did he start last year for the Saints?
No.
Or was that just strictly start card?
No,
okay.
He didn't.
No, I like when he's strictly just like, okay, you are a guy to start with. I don't see why coaches decide to do that. Maybe if they're in a bridge year or something like that, I kind of get that. That makes sense because you need somebody, you want somebody that's competent, NFL competent till he start. And if you got somebody younger, they can easily look up to him a little bit and take over when you want them to take over. That makes sense.
Jameis Winston's a great leader.
Okay, but
and then he's a good filler guy, but you don't want him like on our team. Definitely not as like the main person. I don't know why the hell we didn't re-sign Flacco, and I've been upset ever since we didn't.
I tell you why we didn't re-sign Flacco. As soon as Watson throws the ball, the fans in the stands are gonna start yelling, Flacco, Flacco. Franchise 230 million quarterback to feel that pressure.
And listen, let's not do this. Okay, let's not think that Flacco is about to be like the comeback play. That light in the bottle that we call, that is it. Flacco is done. You don't see all the damn interceptions.
Hey,
and when you win, when you win,
I ran into more.
But if you really sit back and evaluate this,
I ran into more fans who think who feel like you about Watson. They don't see 230. So with that being said, as soon as 230 million starts to look like 10 million.
Yeah.
230 feels like 10.
I need to look it up. Because for me, a lot of his interceptions was it hit the wide receiver in the hands and it bobbled up in the air and all some crap and he got took back. Or some miraculous interception and stuff like that. That happens like once every 30 years was the interception I remember that for the most part.
For Flacco?
And I will tell you this.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in the playoff game. Man, listen, he would just listen. Some interceptions would just let you go.
Okay, I give you the playoff game for sure because there was something like I don't know why you threw that.
Yeah,
the back-to-back pick sixes killed us.
Yeah, man, like you do need a better. I mean, you need to charge it.
It's tough.
Who got picked? Yeah, I missed 2 picks.
Yeah, man.
I will say this though. You did the best, the most off of Flacco. You know what player benefited the most?
Cool.
Njoku.
Oh yeah.
Cooper.
Without a doubt.
And everybody else's quarterback couldn't catch a cold. When Flacco threw that boy the ball, it's like he had fingers. He was catching everything.
Yeah.
Ran faster. Njoku slow. He ran fast.
You gave him a speed boost for catching the ball?
Hey, listen.
Somehow Njoku turned into Vernon Davis or Shannon Sharp.
That's who I saw him as always. Anyway, it's like a Vernon Davis type, which is one of my favorite tight ends ever.
He just didn't go how he needed to go. That dude ran like a 4.3 or 4.4. I said a tight end runs that fast.
Mm-hmm.
That was nuts. But yeah, Njoku benefited greatly off of Flacco. He turned that dude to a Pro Bowl tight end. In what, 6 games?
He had a Pro Bowl capability, and he did have a Pro Bowl type year though too. So,
I think,
and also Cooper.
Yeah. till he pulled
Listen,
something.
well,
Oh,
Cooper,
man,
listen, Cooper done did. Listen, don't play Cooper. Cooper done did this with every quarterback to put in there with. Oh God, y'all there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. My bad. Yeah, Cooper done did that with every receiver that he didn't have this kind of season every year he done been here with us. So I'm not about to get at to Flacco. That's just what Cooper do. And as far as Njoku go, you know what I'm saying? We finally got a quarterback who like leans on the tight end because our other quarterbacks don't do that. That's the reason Njoku ain't had the kind of, you know what I'm saying, success that he had with Flacco. And Flacco did that because, you know, listen, when you older and you know what I'm saying, you do the easy things. He ain't trying to be like Superman. But
Safety
bro,
valve.
but we was living on borrowed time with Joe Flacco, man. Listen, any team that start off their season with Joe Flacco as they
Oh yeah, I don't
starting
know.
quarterback, they're in trouble, bro.
In trouble.
They're in trouble. It's not gonna look like it looked like when he was in Cleveland. I'm telling you, all of that. Hey, I'm telling you, it's one of those things. When you have a backup, I'm trying to I drive this point home. Backups come in and they look like world savers because nobody is preparing for these dudes. The
Prepare for
next
them.
year, when you get them the starting job and all week long, that's who they focusing on is this dude. That's when you find out, like, oh, that's why this dude's a backup because this dude sucks.
Yeah, he's trash.
And Joe Flacco has passed his time. Like, listen, bro, you won comeback player of the year. You had you went to the playoffs. Hey, love that for you. Like, and you know, us as Dog Pound members, we definitely appreciate the love. But yeah, it was time. I'm happy they didn't do this fool's
They
goal
didn't
like we
fall
did.
for it.
Yeah, we ain't do the Freddie Kitchens thing because that was Freddie Kitchens that's what we just tried
Oh
to
my
do
god.
again. Yeah, that's what that was. Look at the season that Freddie them had prior to that. You know what we did? We was like, oh, give him the keys.
Yep.
That's the one right there.
Amazing. Yep.
I was in favor of keeping Greg,
Greg
what was his name?
Greg
The defensive
Williams.
coordinator.
Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was that format that we had at the end of the year. I was cool with just keeping that going over. Him as the head coach,
Yep.
and then Kitchens as the offensive coordinator.
Yep. I thought
Because
that would work too.
I like Todd Haley.
yeah,
You know
that
why?
could have been cool.
You know why?
Yeah.
It
Listen,
just was too.
He coached Ben Roethlisberger and the damn Steelers to have Todd Haley.
listen.
Yeah.
I did like Tom Haley, but I don't like the snake. Like you get to being all snaky like that, like bro, I don't trust you. And
They was
Tom
bidding. They
Haley,
was bidding for the head coaching job. He was bidding for the head coaching job, trying to.
he wasn't just doing that. He was sabotaging, talking to everybody in the media. Like, oh man, he horrible. I was like, damn, dude, hold on, man. Like,
There
just
to make
straight out with
friends.
it. Hey, but that whole squad hated each other. Cause we had the Ryan brother.
Oh yeah,
Remember the one of the Ryan brothers, you know, the fat one with the stomach.
not Rex. It was the other Ryan.
Rob Ryan.
Rob Ryan. And we had the
We had
running
him
back
ready.
coach with the big stomach. Hut. Every time you say hut, his damn stomach jump up and down. He was talking mess in the
Oh, he
media.
reminded me of one of my coaches from high school too. I think I remember.
Yeah, man. I was
don't remember his
like,
name though, but yeah.
I'm like, they real dysfunctional down there right now.
Yeah, they all did. Hey, that coaching staff looked like they just randomly put them together.
Man, they just all kind of fell there together, and it looked like nobody was running anything. Like
Bad news bears coaching staff.
Right. So I'm real proud of the job that Andrew Berry done did with that organization because when he got there, hey, we had leaks everywhere, man. We did. And for him to come in and construct everything he done did, and like that's why I'm really praying and hoping that Deshaun Watson is everything that you and so many other people keep telling me that he is. Because I've never been in awe with Deshaun Watson. Never.
Wow.
He's never moved me. I always thought like, you know, I don't see great quarterbacking. I don't see him picking apart defenses. I don't see him like they just can't do nothing with him. Like I see games where you just there's nothing they can do with this dude. Like he just keep finding the outlet pass. He throwing the ball away. That ain't what I see. I see him doing like, yeah, he is gifted. Like he black. You know what I'm saying? He's fast, agile, strong. You know what I'm saying? He could throw on the run. You know what I'm saying? So when he has to break a defense down, when the play break down, you know what I'm saying? He got a good chance, you know, a high chance of doing something positive with the ball. I see that. And I ain't discounting that, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's cool. That's cool. But we talking about quarterbacking. Like I need my quarterback to be able to quarterback. And I just think that's like a huge problem with a lot of the quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Like their best, if you're a quarterback and your best asset is your running ability, you're a poor quarterback, bro.
Bad. Yeah.
Like, bro, this not me throwing it at you. And like, I congratulate all the success that you all are having. But if you can't,
you think he fits that 100%?
Huh?
You think Deshaun Watson fits that 100%? Like his best asset is running.
I don't. I'm not gonna say that about him. I don't. I see him throwing the ball and everything, and I think that he can make all the throws. He really can. It's his decision making that's questionable to me, and I think the decision making is shaky because he has the ability to run. See, when you don't have that option, your only option is the best, you know what I'm saying, passing lane. Like, all right, what you know what I'm saying? That's your best option is the best quarterbacking option. But when you have the option, you can just say fuck it and run. That's what they do. And like how many like another one, he get himself hurt because a lot of times he don't gotta run. He run because I see it's open. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or he done felt a little bit of pressure and he out.
And that nigga run into the Headz.
Run like straight into the
that'll get you that sometimes gets beat into you if you get hit enough at any type of quarterback, you looking to bail. I don't know where that can come from for him. For some games of like, you've been kind of clean today. I don't know why you did that. But it's probably just like, let me just go ahead and take off real quick.
Exactly.
But I see what you're saying. Like it can be a detriment at sometimes, but when it work, it work. When they come off good, they come off good. But sometimes giving them that's probably also part of his passing is let me threaten y'all with this run real quick so y'all can give me better passing lanes.
And that also
good to see him doing that. That ain't in the eye of the other guy that we usually talk about. That's a running a throwing running back that we usually talk about.
But hey, that's what I'm saying. That's good and dandy for like a couple wins during the regular season, maybe a first round win, maybe.
I mean, he said
but eventually you sitting at the crib with that style of play.
Hey, he said he told on himself. He said when it works, it works. You can't stake your job on when it works, it works.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that, it can't be when it work. Because like my brother, how many times is it not working? Let me tell you, all the time. Because you know who win? The quarterback. The quarterback. Like Pat Mahomes, he has that ability also. But you know what he'd rather do? He gonna keep running back and forth till something come open because he's trying to throw it. They're running
Right.
to simply
I hear
run.
that.
And like when you and until and I really think like this is the politics of it all that made the game go to this, because now we got to be like, oh, we don't want to appear like we're telling these guys, oh no, we don't want you to do this, so we're going to let them do it. But bro, the shocking reality is I don't want you doing that. Like, hey, yeah, okay, so sure, I want you to be a little mobile, right? That's in like, okay, yeah, take off, you got to go, right? But if you don't, I would rather you throw this ball. And like, I don't know, it's just
Okay.
the
But
the
I
running
would
part.
say
I'm different. I think you only have so many seconds to make a decision before you get hit. That clock is ticking. I can't have you in the ball. You can't find an option. You got to get as many yards as you possibly can. Get out of bounds and don't get hit. Or your other choices is hold the ball or force a bad pass to throw interception. I want the quarterback who's gonna get me those 4 yards and hopefully get me the first down.
Yeah, and you also the part that you the hopeful part is he gonna get down, he gonna get out of bounds. See, but that's what don't happen. What do happen is they get their asses towed the hell up, and we end up with DTR and Joe Flacco and PJ Walker, and we got a $230 million Corvette sitting in the garage. So that's what really happened.
So you want to get sacked or throw interceptions? What's your choice? You get sacked, you hurt yourself. You get hurt.
You mentioned Pat Mahomes though, like nobody's offense and team is set up the way Patrick Mahomes is since he came.
There's only one Kansas City Chiefs.
That nigga had Tyreek Hill, one of the most hardest to cover receivers in the league for a while. And you got a tight end that's always open. So he didn't need to try and run. Like you said, I have this. I got a wide receiver.
But here's
get open. Go ahead.
Here's the argument to that. Soon as the year that they got rid of Tyreek Hill, you know what he did? Won the Super Bowl.
He still had Travis Kelce.
You know what he just did last year?
And he's still
last year.
See, that's not the only.
Can you even name one of his wide receivers other than Travis Kelce?
Listen. So
outside of the wide
receiver, the wide receiver wasn't the key thing. That's like the icing on the cake. The biggest thing is the coaching that he has. He got Ed Reed. It's not too many other Ed Reeds in the league that can teach a situational football. The play is broken. I need my quarterback to scramble a little bit. This is y'all drill. Like
Andy Reid is a
for when the plays break down like that.
Andy Reid. Besides
Bill
Belichick, Andy Reid is the greatest coach I've seen.
I give Andy Reid his schemes and all of that is great, but you still need somebody to execute the play. And
he been Bill Belichicking with the wide receivers last year. He was like, all right, I ain't got the best wide receivers, but what I got is going to get us the way we need because I'm going to coach them to play the way I need them to play. They didn't run anything different than they normally ran last year than the year before or when they had Tyreek Hill. Their offense was the exact same.
Turned to the Patriots with the more mobile, athletic quarterback. No matter who you plug in there.
That's exactly what happened. Them niggas was dropping balls like crazy.
It wasn't Pat Mahomes' feet that won these games.
It wasn't. It was a multitude of things.
Hey, Pat Mahomes' legs have won me some money, bro. He has got some rushing yards that I needed him to get.
Listen,
like, he has ran the ball when
he didn't have to run the ball. He didn't been in position when he had to run the ball.
Yeah, but the biggest thing about him though, he won't get hit. He will slide and he will get out of bounds.
And he will get out of bounds. Because that's what I'm saying. It's still the execution by the quarterback. And these
Right.
quarterbacks ain't Pat Mahomes. That's the problem. Like, yeah, y'all
They
got
won.
some of the attributes. They got some of the attributes, but it's the decision making. And that's why I keep coming back to. Like Deshaun Watson, I watch him. Like, bro, he just, I don't know, something clicking there. Like the CTE kick in. And he just take the fuck off. And I was like, what? Bro, where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
he look lost sometimes.
So that's why I'm like,
we can't count the crackhead Super Bowl either, though. That was just different.
Yeah,
The
listen,
Eagles.
listen. I'm giving this one. I'm not writing Deshaun Watson off yet. You know what I'm saying? This is just my assessment of him right at this moment. He has time. Look, I am taking into consideration he went through a whole lot. He didn't get to play football for a couple years with all the damn, all that alleged stuff that he was going through. Then the move, all the allegations. Then the move to Cleveland and all the high expectations and everything. How he was immediately come in and just ruin, the guaranteed $230 million. Everybody that made a big deal about that. So, including myself. So I get it. So that's why I'm not like totally. My whole thing ain't out on him right now. But boy, you on that. You on that.
Hey, Vale, I go on the list. This year will be his best year as a Brown because
we need it. It got to be this year because Pittsburgh got them two dudes over there. They hungry. They can't wait to show something off. Even though I ain't worried about neither one of them though. On the real side, they the other quarterbacks who I've been saying like, hey, these niggas is bums, but they don't anybody want to pay me no attention. And both of them end up in Pittsburgh. I was like, thank you, Lord. But
I don't think they bums though. I don't think they bums. I just had a coach out the gate who didn't like this man. Their coach immediately went to the media, immediately said, I want a quarterback that don't care more about his blah. Like, what? You ain't even have a meeting with the quarterback yet. You came in there, they asked this man to sit the bench in order to take a pay cut during the times.
Wait, who we talking about?
What?
Wait, who we talking about?
Wilson.
Wilson? Listen,
Wilson.
Russell Wilson, man, listen. Russell Wilson got his own private office, his own private parking structure where he walked from his car to his office and don't encounter nobody else in the facility.
That ain't his fault.
He asked for that.
And they gave it,
listen,
just like Watson asked for $230.
Yeah.
Or whatever he got.
Listen.
They gave it to
Man,
him.
listen. Russell Wilson is another Kyler Murray.
Ain't no way. Hell no. I don't watch that man win a Super Bowl. I don't watch him deliver. I don't watch that from South Carolina or NC State and Wisconsin and Seattle. Wilson, a good quarterback. He played for a shitty organization.
The Seahawks or the Denver Broncos? Huh?
Shitty Denver Broncos organization.
Okay, listen. This is my thing with Russell Wilson. Because a couple years ago, we thought Russell Wilson was coming here. And I was like, God, please don't let
beat
this
us.
happen.
He looked great. He beat us.
He beat Joe Woods. Yeah, don't get me started on him.
He looked great again. He looked great against us.
Yeah, he did. I mean, yeah, he beat us. Like that. Yeah, he did. He got
number
that
one
on.
defense. He got it.
Bro, this is what I do now. I know he had DK Metcalf. And what was the other dude name? Tyler Lockett.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, Lockett.
And he can't get the ball to them. Then he went to Denver. And he got Judy and all them people over there. Couldn't get the ball to them. I think he's gonna have the same problem everywhere he go, and it's his height. Like you have to scramble, you got to get out the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
I think he surprised you, and I like the other quarterback they picked. I like him. I watched that game in Chicago. I went to that Chicago. Hey, I went to that game last year versus Chicago, and I'm telling you, it was a drop touchdown. They probably should have beat the Browns. He had them boys right there versus the number one defense on the road to play the damn a crispy game. I'm like, this the Justin Fields who been all year. I decided to come to a Browns game, and this how he played.
Yep.
I mean that last throw.
Here's the thing. But D, here's the thing. This you talk about this one game, and if he'd had more games like that, he'd be in Chicago right now. But instead, he ain't have a lot of games like that. That's the problem.
You know why? They
said
we're not gonna draft linemen. That dude got quarterbacks his whole career in Chicago.
Bro, the same team that he had when he could have beat us that game, he had the entire year. So if you would have performed like that,
he was running. He was getting out that pocket because they can't block.
Listen, it's not just that, bro. He got another.
You said it yourself, though.
Decision making. He a bad decision maker though. He got a lot of this. He got a lot of the same Deshaun Watson qualities, but he a bad decision maker.
Tell me this. When you're constantly getting hit, running for your life, and they tell you to get rid of the ball, you gonna make when you get hit in 2 seconds.
Wait.
Try to make a play or get a sack.
No. Wait, Darnell.
Try to make a play or get a sack.
Listen. I'm not arguing the reason why he do this. I'm not arguing that. I ain't arguing the reason why he doing it. All I'm saying is that he do it, and the fact that he do it puts him in the bum category. You like, well, he only do that because XYZ. That could be true, but if XYZ is causing you to do B and C, then that's just the.
So let me ask you this. Is he gonna have X, Y, and Z at Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he's still okay. He's still gonna be on the run for his life. Every Pittsburgh quarterback is on the run for their life. Nobody's sitting back there chilling, just picking defenses apart. So he's gonna still be making the same fucking decisions, and we're gonna still see the same quarterback we've always seen.
All right, I
think he'll probably have a better career in Pittsburgh.
I like Russell Wilson. I like Justin Fields. They're not great, but they're not as bad as what they look like.
Where would you okay? Same exercise. All right, Darnell. Same exercise. Where you taking them at? Rank your quarterbacks. You get to pick any quarterback you want. Where you picking them at? What we talking about? You know how far down the list they are?
Yeah, they down the list. But they
like when you run out of quarterback.
They down the list for a reason. Out of their control.
Listen, they on that list because they just not good quarterbacks, bro.
They on that list. You, Juna, Khalil as offensive linemen. Receiver, and I fumble the ball and can't catch. That's why they on that list.
Wait, what? Wait, what you say?
Because their teammates are not teammates that they need to succeed. Their teammates don't allow them to succeed. Their offensive
Oh,
fields.
I got it.
It's
Now they
a
don't got nobody to run.
11-on-11 game. 11 game.
Gotcha.
11 people on offense.
You think they doing better in Pittsburgh? You think they're doing better in
They can't be as
Pittsburgh?
bad as the Bears line. They can't be as bad.
It is. It is. We just been whooping
This coaching alone is better.
for the last 2 years.
The coaching alone is better in Pittsburgh. Let's start there.
Yeah, listen, the coaching is much better. We could end there, though, because he can't play for them. And listen, he been trying to. He don't even mind stepping on the field, giving a nigga a shoulder block or something. But the reality, but the reality of it is we've been whooping on them. You know why? Because Pittsburgh ain't that good. They're just not right now. They're not a good team right now. They got a lot of holes in them. And one is that offensive line that we dominate. So, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I know everybody want to have they black quarterbacks. We are black. We want to have these damn love for these boys. Hey, listen. I'm happy as hell that they got both of them. I am. Because I know when they under pressure, I know what they do.
I know is Myles Garrett better have his conditioning up. Get there. Because when they break the pocket, it's dangerous. And Myles Garrett likes to get winner.
Listen, when they if they get past Miles, I ain't worried about it because we got JOK. JOK ain't letting nobody get you ain't running too far on JOK, bro.
You're not.
Listen, and our defense, we ready for that. We ready for that. Like, come listen. That's why I'm not worried about if they got a throwing quarterback. That worries me because we got a lot of holes when the defense break down. That's why CJ ripped us apart, picked us apart. Didn't run one time on us.
He did.
Running quarterbacks don't bother me. We built for that. What we not built for is somebody who can throw the ball. So and that's where if we're gonna play Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, I ain't worried about that. We shouldn't be worried about that. We beat them kind of teams. The ones we don't beat, we get manhandled by is the guy who want to throw it.
Yeah.
The guy who want to throw it, he whoop on us.
I think it's just the team because we lost to Russell Wilson last year. It's the same, but it was a scheme that got it.
Yeah, the scheme.
It's a scheme with CJ.
He killed us.
And you know what? You know what he did? He threw the ball.
But he can't throw it, right? No, it was the running too because they gave up a lot of running yards that game. He
had the left and right.
A lot of running yards.
Now Russell Wilson, the running backs,
No, that's what I'm talking about. It's the overall scheme. It ain't just the quarterback. He had room. He had somewhere to throw because we had to cheat on the run more than we used to.
He did what he
did on the run.
He did what
he made his 7 passes count because we had 12 in the box.
Yeah. Listen, I do not think that Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. Okay, I don't. But of course, he got a Super Bowl win. You know what I'm saying? And so he got some. He did have some
multiple times.
He what? Would you say he did?
He lost to the Patriots. The other one, he got there twice.
Right. So he has the ability to, make a play here, there, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Pull a game here, there, and the third. All I'm saying is, like, for my money, I ain't worried about Russell Wilson and
Justin
and the homeboy from Chicago. Not like, bro. They just
Chicago.
they make bad football decisions, and that bodes well for us. Our defense good enough that we can, we excel in that. Now I'm hoping that this year, You know what I'm saying? A couple, another year up under Schwartz, we can patch up those holes to where we getting picked apart by a passing quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because passing quarterbacks eat us alive, man. They do. They eat us up.
The problem with the scheme, the problem with our defensive scheme is stir famine, and if we not getting to the quarterback, it's feast. It's either get to the quarterback or get killed.
Right.
It's all or nothing defense, and we don't have DBs long enough. If the lineman don't, if Garrett don't get there. So
yeah, I can agree with that. The pressure,
I think we're gonna
the pressure is needed.
I think we got to go more zone because Emerson, I love Emerson, but that boy cannot cover. No,
Emerson.
Greg Newsom,
You know what I'm saying?
Newsom cannot cover me in man-to-man.
Right.
So
He's
if
slow.
we don't get there, we don't get back in. So I think we got to mix it up with some more zone.
And that's why.
Next year.
And that's why. But see, that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why if you're a running quarterback, you kind of play into our hand because that's what we need you to do is to run towards us. Like we can cover that. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm telling you.
Right.
And all I'm saying, if you're a quarterback, and like I said, they would rather you do sweeps and pass and that damn RPO stuff other than throw the ball. It's because you're not that good at throwing the ball, man. Like that's the reason. And we just done figured out another way. Like, all right, well, he can't throw. All right, Jim Harbaugh showed us what we can do with a quarterback who can't throw.
Right.
Jim brought that shit to the NFL, and we ain't been able to shake it since. And I'm like, damn you. Right. Because when that guy was here and when that guy was here and everybody was loving him, I kept telling my son, like, hey, man, this dude sucks. Like, they should have a Super Bowl ring. Like, the reason they don't have one is because he couldn't make a simple throw. I watched it. I'm like, oh, my God. Why would you throw that ball like that? Because he can't throw it no other way. So after that game, I paid really close attention to him. That whole next year. And I'm like, it's his throwing motion. It's horrible. And I told Juna, I was like, the worst thing that's going to happen for him is now that he done went to the Super Bowl and then another NFC championship game, he think he's elite. And he's going to want elite money. And anybody who watch quarterback is going to be like, bro, I'm not giving you any damn thing. And he ain't going to be able to get a job. And that was happening. And then he took that knee. I was like, oh, it's a wrap. He won't play again. I called that before they didn't let him play again. I told them, like, now he done really messed up. Like, you would never play again. And it has nothing to do with you taking this knee or nothing. It had everything to do with your ability as a quarterback. But you was able to mask that with this whole, oh, they banned me because I took a knee thing. Really? Was it? Because nobody wanted to give you a job before that.
You lost it.
Because it's this whole thing where you're not playing quarterback. You're a glorified running back who can throw a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I give you
and
that.
at the end of the day, it all plays out. It plays out. Listen, love Mike Vick. Love Mike Vick. You was never winning a Super Bowl with Mike Vick as your quarterback.
Nope. You won't. You can't.
Like, I love Mike Vick.
With the Ravens, but with Jackson, with Lamar Jackson. You can't win a Super Bowl.
You're not going to win. You can't win with him.
He gets shut down every year in the playoff. Playoffs.
It looks the same way. It looks the same way. Listen, like
I'm gonna look up some tape on this dude.
really good athletes can be really bad at their professional job and make it look like they're doing good. Like, listen, I'm about to break. Hopefully, I break the internet. I hope I break the internet with this one because they're gonna be butt hurt, but I don't give a damn because it's the truth. Listen, Allen Iverson is the most overrated basketball player in NBA history.
Let me hide my face. Hold on.
Listen.
Wait. Before you do that, the express comments by Lavelle Graves are not represented by the rest of us on this podcast, so please don't put it against us.
Please listen. Let me explain this. Let me give you this, and so you can remember this and write this down. Check this out. Listen, it is horrible basketball. If you watch Allen Iverson, everything he does is horrible. Like you would never teach anybody this. You would never teach them to do this. The only reason he is AI is because he got it all. Look at AI's stats. AI would be 22 for 54 with 30 points. That's horrible. That's horrible.
You have to ask yourself why.
Yeah, I know why.
That's the question. Who was
Hey,
on?
listen.
Who
Wait.
was on his team?
No. Listen, he would tell you, listen, I'm not coming to practice. He ain't running no plays. He don't know none of the plays. So everybody else been coming to practice all week long. They've been getting drilled these plays. This superstar show up, right?
And win them games that they would not win without him. McKee,
You know how many rings they got? You know how many rings they got? You know how many rings they got?
Got close without him. They wouldn't have been to a finals without AI. He had
You know how many
Eric
rings?
Snow. A lot of
Rings.
players don't get rings. Charles Barkley ain't got a ring.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, but listen, but you said
great
but,
players.
no, but you we're talking about all them other guys, and we talk about AI because you telling me like, yeah, but he win you games. So like, but do we?
Yes.
Listen, it's just like Russell Westbrook's triple-double season. And everybody was like, oh, he no one did it since Oscar Robertson. It was so great. Like, really? This dude averaged like 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. That's a great game.
They didn't sniff any type of playoff success at the finals and got killed, and then won a game against the almighty Lakers. Get swept. Did it by itself with McKee. Who he had? Eric Snow. Point guard.
Yeah, he won one game. He won that one game, and it was over after that.
It was.
What the dude looked like one of the slaves off of where they jumped with a slave picture. They jumped out the picture and started attacking the white man. Tales from the Hood. He had a teammate who looked like a Tales
and it wasn't just. But listen, see, when you start bringing up all these other things, you make it seem like the only reason he did this is because of his teammates. You forget he went to Denver with a loaded team and he was still AI. Forgot about that?
Loaded teams don't always win. Look at Kyrie with KD.
No. No, I ain't even talking about the win. We're talking about you talking about his style of play. You saying that AI played the way that he played because he had nobody on his team. And I'm like, oh, well, he played the exact same way when he had Carmelo, J.R. Smith, and everybody else, and Cameron Williams, and all of those, K-Bar, and all of them in Denver.
He been playing one way his whole life. You want to change up now? You know what he got? You know, team.
You just made the point.
That was your point, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is like, listen.
If I spend 6 years,
All I'm saying, listen, by every measure that you would measure, if you coaching the basketball team, anything and everything that you would tell these kids that if you teach them to play basketball, AI do the opposite.
man.
Listen,
AI.
here's a better one. Here's a better one. You know who else got really bad basketball? You know who played really bad basketball? Stephen Curry. It's ridiculous. It's bad basketball.
Turn my camera back off, man.
Listen, you pull up and it's the infected the NBA. I just seen Karis LeVert tonight on a fast break. There was nobody in front of him. He stopped at a 3-point and shot a 3.
You know
they were down 90
why
points.
He missed? He's not Stephen Curry.
I think what my brother-in-law Darnell was trying to say was, so Allen Iverson was in a bad relationship and always got slapped around by the boyfriend. So then he got a new boyfriend in Denver, and every time he raised his hand like this, the guards went up. He was already built into just his muscle memory. Like, okay, I got to score all the points. That I've been having to score all the points forever. So
he was battered and bruised. So he was battered and bruised from the first relationship.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta do it. What I gotta do. Shit. I gotta try to make
well, listen. You know what? And as a human, you got to have a little accountability. Like, well, I should have got some therapy before diving into a new relationship, bringing these baggage to this new person. He ain't deserve that.
Therapy.
Denver didn't deserve that.
Well,
you talking about therapy?
Can do that. Right.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Oh, therapy is real.
You want no therapy?
Listen, therapy is real.
You talk about therapy.
You talking about therapy?
We can't even spell nigga. Therapy is hitting that Hennessy bottle, smoking that J, and sleeping on it.
Listen, we got new therapy. We are talking problems out these days. We drinking cucumber water. All right.
And ginger.
Life is good.
We lighting incense.
Yeah. You got sage burning in here.
Going no therapy, man.
Going on.
He programmed to be one way. And him going to Denver.
Listen. And but see, what you're doing right now is you arguing the why. And I'm not. I don't even I couldn't care less of why he did it. All I'm saying is that me watching AI playing basketball, I knew from an early age, like, man, see, AI is just really good. He just really athletic. And because he athletic, he do things, and like the coach would normally flip out because it's bad basketball. But because he done scored this bucket, like you said,
let it go.
Be like, all right, cool. But what I said is still true. Like, it's bad basketball, bro. It's horrible basketball. It ain't even bad. It's horrible. But everything that you would teach somebody how to play, they do the exact opposite. Like, holding that ball that long into the shot clock, it's a no-no. Like, if you did that, you would be on the bench.
He don't trust. Because I done passed it to Eric Snow wide open, and he airballed the mid-range. Pass it to Tyrone.
Yeah, Eric Snow, listen. Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, it was a horrible squad.
I didn't pass it to these niggas, and they didn't do what I needed them to do. So guess I'm gonna do the same thing Kobe Bryant did. I'm gonna do the same thing.
But you know what? Because you live and die. Because you live and die with it. Because you know who do it? Bron get all these bums, and he passed everybody the ball.
And you know what happened? Them bums make the shot. J.R. Booby Gibson makes the shot. Shit, Anderson makes shit. Tristan Thompson makes the dunk.
Well, you know why?
That's the thing. They make it until they don't.
Because LeBron passes the ball. You gotta pass it to see. You can't. All right, they missed this shot, so I ain't never passing them the ball again. Kobe, you can't do that shit. You gotta pass the rock, bro. These niggas get
to
their
Eric
stops.
Snow.
They just like, hey,
I'm not passing
I
Eric
ain't passing.
Snow.
Listen, the only way you're gonna get this ball is if you rebound it. Kobe legitly said this.
Yeah,
The only way
I'm with that.
you get this ball is if you rebound it.
Hey, but Kobe
Understandable.
delivered though.
In some instances,
It's
it's
the
gotta
same.
be.
It's the,
You gotta.
And listen,
Everything
you know
is.
what? And the only reason I ain't gonna argue Kobe shit, because Kobe got 4, 5
you got
rings. Listen,
rings.
Kobe got rings, right? And Kobe was like, you know what? I don't need Shaq. Get on out of here. I do it myself. And he did it. So no arguments for me
Right.
for Kobe. All right.
It's
Rest
the
in
same
peace,
argument.
mamas.
It's the same
I'm not
argument
stepping
about
on you.
it's the same argument his first 6, 7 years. Score. And Tony Kukoc and the rest of those guys, I'm not passing the ball until you bring me of the ball. Because I trust my talent more than I trust everybody else's talent. Horace, whoever else, the dude wearing goggles. I'm not passing to that blind nigga underneath the hole. For 60 points in the loss. If I don't score 60, instead of us, we're going to lose by 42.
No, not Jordan didn't have the same ball hog mentality. Jordan get a rock up in a heartbeat.
Man, what?
Where you think AI got it from?
Not from Jordan.
Jordan was a
Yeah, I know. I
scoring.
mean, listen, Paxson got a goddamn last minute shot. Jordan, man, Kobe and AI ain't giving nobody no damn ball for a last second shot. Jordan did it numerous times.
Jordan was a scoring champ, immediate assassin. And Phil Jackson had to tell that dude, pass the ball. We're trying to do it. Jordan like, hell no, I am the offense. And then they got Scottie Pippen, more.
No,
And
y'all
then
putting that on. Y'all
Drops
putting
came.
that on Jordan. Jordan didn't have that problem. That wasn't a Jordan.
You're crazy,
Teammates
bro.
wasn't crying and complaining that they couldn't get the ball. That's not a Jordan problem.
I'm saying Jordan was known
Have
as a
you read or listened to what
ball hog.
Pippen and them talked
How
about
about
after
what?
that? Like they talked about how like that was an issue.
What was the issue?
How Jordan's play style was selfish.
He want to score.
They talked about this. I don't know why this is the time they decided to talk about it, but after the Last Dance documentary movie thingamabob,
Yeah.
they talked about it.
So
The Last
after the
Dance, they
last
talked
dance,
about
not during the last dance.
I don't know why. It was like, yeah, no, that's not how Jordan was a a-hole and a ball hog. That's me
it. They
Listen,
just
talked about it.
paraphrasing.
the asshole part, yeah, I get that. I've been
Phil
hearing
Jackson
that.
talked about it in the
Yeah,
Last
I've always heard that.
Dance
The
too.
ball hard part, I'm telling you, like
There's monumental highlights of him taking teams out because he's taking the last shot.
and him passing for the last shot.
I seen him
This
do it
dude
one
was
time to
shooting for
Paxton.
6 people. His own teammates is trying to come get the ball from him. He's shooting over all 5 of the defenders and his teammates.
His first 6, 7 years, and they won nothing until he started to pass the ball and trust it. That's when they started winning.
Until he started playing basketball, right?
Yeah.
He played basketball until the last 6 minutes of the game. Then all right, move on my way.
Listen, all I'm saying is AI.
Learned it from Jordan.
All I'm saying
AI
is if you would have gave AI Pippen, if you would have gave him Coach Steve Kerr, maybe he'll pass the ball to somebody who he trusts to make the fucking shot.
Oh, you talking about early in his career? Because remember, I keep telling you, he went to Denver and they was loaded over there. He ain't passed the ball.
Trauma.
Hey, I'm going.
You want to talk about
out?
therapy.
I'm going out. Hey, I'm going. He should have went to therapy. He should have went to therapy.
Listen, I see therapy.
Jordan was smart. He changed up. He passed the ball more. Trusted the offense, and they won. Passed the ball to Luke Longley. I hated Luke Longley.
We done hit the 2-hour mark, man. I appreciate y'all taking time to be in on the podcast with us today, man. Y'all ain't got nothing going on later on this week. We're gonna do another show.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
y'all can join in. All right.
All right, just let me know.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. For sure. Appreciate y'all.
Take care, man.
Yep, I holler.
All right, man. Y'all be good.
Yep.